Hydra! And welcome to the next episode of Comics Should Smell Good.
I was going for like peace and love, man.
No, we're hailing Hydra straight up.
We're Hydra now?
Yeah, we've been Hydra all along. It's okay now to admit that we were Hydra.
Okay, whatever you say, man. Yeah, hail Hydra, I guess?
Yeah, cut off one limb, two more takes its place. That's right, Hydra has taken over the Marvel Universe. Thankfully, finally. Yay for the bad guys. And many other things happen in the world of comic books this week, as it does every Wednesday. And it is just the two of us this week, kinda.
That song's definitely playing in my head right now.
Just the two of us.
Dude, it was fine in my head. You didn't have to do that.
See, it's worse when you think about it with the midget from Austin Powers.
Oh my god, is that word even okay anymore, dude?
Can you? I think...
I don't know. Whatever, man. Before we stick our foot even further in our mouths, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the big one right out the gate here. He said it. We've got Secret Empire Issue 0 out. We were privy to insider information many weeks ago.
That's right.
We got to read an advanced copy of it because, you know, we supply this stuff, so like,
well, the Hydra Council finally unearthed it for us lower echelon of upper henchmen.
Exactly. And, you know, when we were saying this event's gonna be awesome, we weren't saying that just completely baselessly to sell comics. We actually are looking forward to reading this. It's crazy.
No, this is like actually a Marvel event for the first time in many hairs that has been actually exciting looking.
Yeah, everything is hitting the fan in the Marvel Universe, and right as all these aforementioned things are hitting this aforementioned fan, Steve decides to really play his hand and reveal to everyone that he is indeed Captain Hydra. This is using not just everything that Nick Spencer's been seeding for the last, like, year or so since Standoff, but also everything that Jonathan Hickman set up back in his S.H.I.E.L.D. miniseries. Yeah! And you know we're suckers for the old school Hickman stuff.
S.H.I.E.L.D. is so good.
Just anytime they mention the wheel, I just, like, get tingles all over my body. It's amazing.
And the Kraken, the mask of the Kraken. It's not as tentacly. I'm gonna just spoil that
that's the Hive.
Straight off.
The Hive is still here. He's all tentacly. Kraken is here with his weird, like, I don't even know what to call that aesthetic, but I'm into it. I don't know. Stefano Caselli designed it. Stefano Caselli's amazing. Moving on.
Oh, you're gonna... Okay, you're not gonna... we will save the other onslaught of Secret Empire.
Yeah. We got other stuff for you.
We got amazing things.
Still Marvel, though.
It is still Marvel. Blast from the past, from the 1970s of exploitation, we have Gennady
Tartakovsky?
There you go.
There we
really
go.
hard to say.
It's not that hard to say.
Bringing you Cage. Luke Cage. The real Luke Cage. That's right, with the tiara, and the fro, and the chest hair, and the giant bell.
And the deep V. The deep V.
In fact, it might go all the way down if it weren't for that bell. This covers all 4 issues that he did recently, writing, drawing, been many years in the works, and kind of amazed that they actually even published this, which is really cool. But yes, the man that brought you Samurai Jack and Dexter's Lab brings you 4 issues of lots of fisticuffs.
Yeah.
Very many fisticuffs. And in addition, there's a great reprint of the first issue, which has got Diamondback in it, which is very cool. Yeah, you need this Cage. Only $15, cheaper than buying the issues.
Yeah, you know when the punctuation is in the title, they just got that big ol' exclamation point in there, it's just Cage?
Yeah.
That's how you know it's gonna be good.
He's got, like, chest hair like Nick Cage, too. Like, seriously.
Oh, gross. Anyways, talking about hairy situations here, over at DC, they've brought back, for a very special occasion, the lenticular cover.
Right.
Whoa, it still feels really weird when you rub it.
Still sounds weird.
It's still just generally really weird.
Yeah.
This is for the first issue of the Batman Flash crossover, The Button. Gives you the nice juxtaposition of the bat neck and the Flash neck. They're two very, very different but similar necks. One is designed more for hand-to-hand combat, one is for running. You know. You don't need me to tell you that, though. This is Tom King writing this issue, going for a super Watchmen-y 9-panel grid throughout the whole issue.
Right? Wow.
Batman decides to further investigate the button, and by that I mean he picks it up for like 3 panels, fiddles with it while we get like a voiceover from another scene, and then Reverse Flash shows up to just curb stomp him.
Yeah.
It's really cool, actually.
There's a lot of curb stomping in that, actually.
Yeah, he's just kind of getting smashed the whole issue.
Yeah.
Jason Fabok is really impressing with this one. He's on art duties here. I don't know what he's been doing lately.
I think just working on that, man.
Yeah, last time I saw him was Dark Side
Justice
War.
League, yeah.
But he looks really great in this one. The next issue is going to be in Flash number 21. Keep an eye out for it. This is important to the ongoing mystery of DC Rebirth.
There are 4 covers as well, and 1 non-lenticular one if you really need it to not feel weird. New number 1 from Aftershock. There's been a bunch of great new number 1s. This is World Reader by Jeff Loveness and Juan Doe. Juan Doe is an amazing artist who has so far been, or at least lately, been exclusively working for Aftershock. And he brings you another gorgeously illustrated space adventure, alien exploration. We shouldn't have touched that now. Things are going to go bad. Adventure that really, even for Juan Doe, looks quite amazing. So if you haven't been reading Aftershock, they've really been doing some great stuff. Tony Harris has a new book out, and they just do all sorts of different genres and things like that. But if you've been looking for something new and different, definitely check out Aftershock Comics and World Reader.
And I believe our correspondent Howard has a bit of other sci-fi action for us.
Yeah, coming in through time and space. I believe we'll do the.
Yeah. Do we have the budget for that effect?
If you do it too, ready?
Oh, okay.
For the last several years, IDW has been publishing a series called Star Trek New Visions. It's by John Byrne. He takes photo reference from the original series and creates new stories telling in a fumetti style. This issue, The Traveler. The Enterprise is invaded by a mysterious traveler. They may even have to ask the Doctor who this traveler might be. Yes, it's going to take the luck that they can find to find out what these mechanical creatures are who are attacking them. So pick up Star Trek New Visions, The Traveler. You never know who you're going to run into in space and time.
Ooh, that was
something.
That was I'm gonna withhold judgment.
I'd rather not talk about John Byrne.
Moving on.
I would prefer to talk about Chris Claremont because I really have some things to air out on film about that guy.
But we don't have 3 hours.
Yeah. So instead, I'm gonna bring you 3 whole comics. Oh my god. That's
once?
right. Yeah.
Can you do
Secret
that?
Empire.
Is that allowed?
It's not just the 0 issue this week. We've got the entire opening salvo here.
Yeah.
We got US Avengers, where Steve is deciding to be like, hey, AIM, yeah, you guys are gonna have to fold into Hydra now. But he's not saying that explicitly because, you know, he's gotta be all sly and gross with it.
They're not yellow.
No, they're red, white, and blue, dude. It's US Avengers, man. Get with the program.
That's awesome.
Steve Rogers' Captain America has the continuation of basically Steve setting up his inner circle of Hydra from last issue where he disposed of the Red Skull and like kind of stole his daughter and his #1 henchman, which is kind of that's weird.
Right?
Just a little weird.
Yeah.
And finally in Thunderbolts we have the last stand of Bucky's Thunderbolts against Baron Zemo and his Masters of Evil because you know Zeno's got to show up every once in a while in every single Thunderbolts run just to be like, yeah, don't forget who started this.
Right? Is this Helmet or is this Heinrich?
Oh yeah, it's Helmet. Well, is Helmet the son or the
first one? Heinrich is
the first one.
Heinrich is the first one.
Helmet, because the son's got to be named Helmet because he's got to have daddy issues. He's got to be like, dude, why'd you name me Helmet? Anyways, what else do you have for us, Casey?
Oh man, nothing quite as amazing as holding a 60-year grudge over a glued mask, which really is up there with Lex Luthor losing his hair. Anyways, I digress. Very large release from Image this week from the sold-out writer of God Country, which moved off the shelf just crazy fast. Comes a southern fried, not quite crime, almost crime,
vampire. Anything that happens in the South is a crime.
Yeah, vampire redneck feast of blood here, basically. This has got some really great character, kind of cartoony style by Lisandro Esterin. Colors by D. Cuniff, who used to flat comics, and now he colors comics. Yay, up the ladder. This looks really good. The colors, in fact, in the mood and all this look really cool. Our professor of Marvel, Mr. Will, has a interview with Donny Coates on his website, which I'll be posting up on ours, but it's on comicsblend.com. And so that's a really good kind of introduction into what the book's about and why you should buy it. And you should obviously buy it from us.
Yeah, I was going to say why you should buy it besides, funding us so you can keep your habit going here.
And the fact that it'll probably be going by for $10 on eBay at the end of the week.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Yeah.
Speaking of things that only cost about $10, give or take $5, I'm going to be honest, it's $5. It's a $15 hardcover, okay, people?
It's Hellboy.
Into the Silent Sea. Mike Mignola is penning this tale with the amazing Gary Gianni drawing it. He's got this insane, woodcut style, which, honestly, now that Bernie Wrightson has passed, you're not gonna find very many people, besides Gary Gianni himself. Yeah. This tells a tale that picks up from Hellboy the Island, which sees Hellboy actually chained to the mast of a ship for most of the story, which is pretty cool. I like to see that dude put into weird situations. But yeah, there's just a lot of chains and grumpy sailors and ghosts and exactly what you would expect from Hellboy at sea. And that dude's got a crazy Abe Lincoln beard going on. Very nice.
Yes, he does. And from Marvel, also this week, the second issue of Royals. Al Ewing and John Boy Myers and Tony Silas bringing you the continuation of the royal family out into space. I really enjoyed the first issue of this. Al Ewing is one of my favorite current superhero writers, and this picks up after the whole IVX stuff, which I didn't read. You don't have to read to enjoy this. But look how big Gorgon is. Finally, he's at correct size. Finally. Thank you, John Boy Myers.
I've got another Marvel book here for my last pick from James Robinson, who recently finished up his run on Scarlet Witch, and soon will be starting a Cable series with the whole Resurrection line. And drawn by Aiko of Midnighter fame, this is Nick Fury #1. Nick Fury Jr., of course, not to be confused with Ultimate Nick Fury, who also has a striking resemblance to Samuel L. Jackson.
I can't believe they did both of them. Really?
Dude, why not? Honestly, you gotta have that synergy, brother. It's all about the synergy.
You mean marketing?
Synergy, Casey. Yeah. Get with it. This is a standalone tale known as the Sky High Caper, in which, he's doing the same thing that he did with Scarlet Witch, where each issue, as far as I can tell, is going to be a new weird caper that he's dealing with.
Awesome.
Which is super solid. James Robinson is he's such a diversely talented writer that I think that really suits him.
Yeah.
And this sees a lot of inspiration from those early Stranko Nick Fury tales. You've got the inset panels of just Nick Fury gambling, a hand pulling a crank or something.
Yeah, they got the wrong drives.
And we've also got the introduction of a new Hydra agent known as Frankie Noble, which may or may not be a alias. We don't know who this new female white-clad Hydra agent is, but she seems to be a new thorn in the side of Nick Fury for a long time to come. And also there's a giant bust of the Red Skull, which I gotta say is pretty freaking sweet.
Of course, yeah. He's the patron saint of Hydra, isn't he? And my final pick is a long-awaited return from a man whose work is always eagerly anticipated, always slow, but on time when it finally comes out. Shaolin Cowboy, Who Will Stop the Rain? Jeff Darrow, colors by Dave Stewart. I don't really need to say much about this. This is more of a book that you show. You don't really say.
Yeah.
I will say the zombies are gone, which is a cool thing, but the crabs are back. And crabs are not good, especially when they're giant, and especially when they talk. Talking crabs are usually always bad and always need to be cut. Yeah. Usually. But this has got some cool flashback stuff, like some early days of Shaolin Cowboy almost. But dear God, the spreads in this, the cows, the livestock, the rednecks.
Oh my gosh.
Jeff Darrow is the man, and continues to be. So you need to pick up Jeff Darrow. Variant cover by Frank Miller.
Ooh, yeah, it's a really cool one.
It is. And that is about it for this week. Lots of stuff, big releases on both sides of the big official mainstream fence, as well as lots of indie stuff. But yeah, come in, get your comics, and
don't forget to Hail Hydra.
And that's right.
Woo!
Yeah, Hail Hydra.